Just that one.
At the Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia,
Have a good one.
a bakery called Flying Monkey is doing it all. From basic
Pumpkin pie's going in.
to classic with a twist
Peppermint brownies ready.
to something totally outrageous called a Pumpple cake.
Pumpkin pie baked inside of a chocolate cake, and an apple pie baked inside of a vanilla cake, filled and frosted with vanilla buttercream. It's really good.
That's a cake from heaven.
For owner Elizabeth Halen,
Hi.
it somehow makes sense.
I need to know why you're doing a cake like this.
Well, why not?
I mean, it sounds delicious.
And it's a great seasonal dessert.
How long does it take to make one from start to finish?
From making the pie crust to frosting the cake, it's almost a 3-day process.
One cake? It's outrageous.
Here's your Pumpple cake.
But well worth it,
Deliciously ridiculous.
according to Elizabeth's customers.
Like the turducken of cake.
So good.
Isn't it unbelievable?
It's really good.
So Elizabeth's working overtime.
Let's do it.
Because making each Pumpple cake is a 12-step process. First,
Is this a typical buttercream icing?
This is a typical French buttercream. Sugar, egg whites, we whipped to a meringue, and add butter. Here's your pound. If you throw in a big chunk, it'll just spit right back at you, so yeah.
Now I see it. I hear it.
That noise means I'm almost done. Yay!
with a shot of vanilla,
Want to add it slow so we don't wear it.
step 1 is done.
Can you taste the vanilla?
I can taste everything. It's absolutely incredible buttercream icing. Now we're on to step 2, the pumpkin pie. Looking beautiful.
Classic dough
Flour, cold butter, a little bit of salt, and cold water.
and filling.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty traditional. There's a secret ingredient or two.
And a secret in how it's baked.
It's only about halfway cooked, par baked.
Because remember, we're baking this pie again inside the cake. Looks about par baked to me, right?
Ready to go?
Now what are we moving on to?
We're gonna make the chocolate cakes.
Step 3, chocolate cake.
You want a whisk?
Yeah, whisk.
This one's made with buttermilk
It helps it rise.
Yeah, it's gonna give it a little different
Tang.
flavor components.
and coffee.
A little extra
Coffee
cake.
makes everything chocolate taste more like chocolate.
More chocolatey, right? And now the fun part. They call me Tommy Chocolate Hands.
We're looking for 800 grams.
Right in?
Just go right in.
How many times did it take to make this thing before you realized it was 800 grams?
It took a good week of trial and error before we figured out how to get the pie baked exactly in the center of the cake. The first time it was wrong, and the second time it was wrong.
Third time it was
and
wronger.
It kept getting a little more right. Push down a little bit. This is structurally very important to the cake. Just push it down until the chocolate cake batter reaches the edge of the pie crust.
All right,
Now, more cake on top.
how much more cake on top?
We're going for 700 grams. As long as you don't see the pie and I don't see the pie, we're good to go.
Right in the oven, huh?
Okay, this is our Pumpple shelf. Extra
Special-
tall.
So we got one layer almost complete.
So now, we'll do it all again.
Throw that in a little bit.
With a vanilla cake
How was it?
Pretty killer.
and an apple pie.
You dice these. They're not the typical apple pie slice that I usually do when I do an apple pie. Why are you doing that?
So that when we cut the finished product, all the apple slices don't fall out.
Now, what about top crust?
But we purposefully leave the top crust off. That way the vanilla cake sinks into the apples. It's really good.
Yeah, get. Let's get it in.
All right,
Half
bake
baked?
it. Yeah, half baked. Same as the pumpkin. We're just gonna sink it down.
So the same technique here, the
Same
push
technique.
and twist. Right there. All right in
Yeah.
the center.
This gets air bubbles out.
Can I try it?
Yeah, that's great. Now we're ready for the oven.
Baking this gets us through step 7.
All right.
So now we got 2 cakes with pies baked inside them.
Give it a whirl.
We gotta trim up
Leave your fingers on.
so they'll stack up flat.
Is that good? Because it's
Good.
the top, right?
Good. Yeah, it's the top.
Everything's getting piled on this. I think you did pretty good here.
Some simple syrup to keep them moist.
This
gonna
was
ice
step
it
8. We trimmed, we soaked.
The old 2-step, 1-step.
Hi, guys.
Hi,
Hi,
Rena.
Raina.
And now Elizabeth brings in Raina, her icing expert,
Careful.
who takes her responsibility
I'm gonna smooth the top of this edge.
very seriously.
Can I try that?
Nope,
Please?
not yet.
But by the time she's built a base for the top cake, placed that cake, iced the whole thing,
Can I do it?
and started decorating,
We'll do the top.
Dying to sprinkle it.
All right.
Raina's finally willing to accept a little help.
Just like this?
Just like that.
How was that?
I like that technique.
Nice, now you got it. That looks really good.
Is that our cake?
Good job.
Is this our cake?
That's our cake.
Done, all 12 steps.
There's one thing left to do.
Oh, baby. And step 13
You ready to cut into it?
Yeah.
is nerve-wracking.
See if I made it correctly.
Can you feel going through each pie?
Actually, I can. I think I screwed this up. Come on, baby. The cut's a little off, but it looks good.
Look at that thing.
This is my first Pumpple cake. How do you think I did?
It's pretty good.
It looks all right.
Yeah. Everything looks cooked. That's good. Right? That's it.
Cooked is key. Guys, want some? You ready?
Yes.
There you go. And one for you.
Thank you.
Dig in.
Okay.
Oh, man. So good.
Amazing. Frosting is so buttery.
All right.
Excellent.
It all comes together and makes this like perfect dessert.
I think the decision's unanimous. Make a pretty good Pumpple cake. When Outrageous Food returns.